Hi, I'm Iqbal, and today's video lesson is about using have to and don't have to. We use have to and don't have to a lot, so let's find out more. It's Saturday and I want to go shopping. I'm in my car. What do I have to do before driving? I have to wear a seatbelt. Look carefully and let's answer the questions together. Is it an obligation for me to wear a seatbelt? Yes. Do I have a choice? No. I'm driving on the road. There is a sign. What does the sign mean? The speed limit is 30 miles. I have to drive within the speed limit. Look carefully and let's focus on the situation. Is it compulsory for me to drive within the speed limit? Yes. Do I have a choice? No. So, what is have to and when do we use it? We use have to talk about something that is an obligation or necessity. We use have to for something that is an obligation like a law, for example in a country, or a rule in an office. Let's come back to what I do on Saturday. I'm at home now. I bought a pizza for lunch. I don't have to cook lunch. Is it necessary for me to cook lunch? No. Is there a choice? Yes. So, when do we use don't have to? You use don't have to talk about something that is not necessary and you have a choice to do it or not to do it. Let's move on. What are the forms of have to and don't have to? Let's take a look at an earlier example. I have to wear a seatbelt. In the sentence, the pronoun I is first, followed by have, and then the infinitive form, which is to wear. This is how have to is formed. The other forms are you have, he has, she has, it has, we have, you have, and they have. Let's look at an example and notice the stress. I have to complete the form to open a bank account. Let's repeat the sentence together. Remember, the stress is on have to. I have to complete the form to open a bank account. What about the negative form? How do we form it? To use the negative form, you use the subject plus don't or doesn't have and the infinitive. Let's look at an example. Mary doesn't have to go shopping today. She can go tomorrow. Great job. Well done. What about the question form of have to? To create the question form, you add do or does before the subject plus have and the infinitive. Let's look at an example. Do I have to enroll by March? Yes, you do. The college stops enrollment on the 31st of March. You can also make WH questions with have to. Here is an example. What does John have to take to the airport? He has to take his passport. In the example, the WH question goes first, followed by does, which is the helping verb. After that is the subject John, and then the infinitive to take. Here's another way to ask WH questions. Look at the example. What documents do I have to drive a car? You have to have a valid driving license. In this example, the WH question, what, is followed by a noun, documents, and there is a helping verb, do. After that is the subject pronoun I and the verb have, along with the infinitive to have. In the second example of WH questions with a noun, you can only use what, which, or whose before the noun. Now you can use have to and don't have to. Today we learn when we use have to and don't have to, using have to and don't have to, and using the question forms with have to. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.